Welcome to our health channel, your ultimate source for simple habits that lead to powerful results. If you're ready to take control of your health in a natural and sustainable way, you've come to the right place.
Welcome back to ZonaHeal, where we bring you natural tools to feel better, move better, and live better. If joint pain, stiffness, or swelling are part of your daily life, or if someone you care about is battling arthritis, this video is for you. Let's start with number 1. Number 1, lentils, the unsung hero of joint health. Let's be honest, lentils aren't exactly headline grabbers. They don't have the flashy marketing or influencer hype. But what they lack in trendiness, they more than make up for in healing potential. If arthritis has you feeling achy, stiff, or just plain worn down, lentils might be your new secret weapon. Why? Because lentils bring the kind of nutritional backup your body has been begging for. Let's break it down. First up, plant-based protein. Your body needs protein to rebuild muscle tissue, and your muscles are key to supporting your joints. The catch? A lot of traditional protein sources, like fatty meats, can actually worsen inflammation. But lentils? They give you that high-quality protein without the inflammation baggage. It's clean, efficient, and gentle on your system. Next, let's talk magnesium, an often overlooked mineral that plays a huge role in managing inflammation. Think of magnesium as nature's muscle relaxant. It helps ease tightness, improve circulation, and reduce those morning aches that make you feel twice your age. And here's something surprising. Potassium. When your diet is high in sodium, thanks to processed food and snacks, your body holds onto water, and that can make joints feel swollen and tender. Potassium helps your body flush out that excess sodium, bringing down puffiness and easing joint discomfort. Lentils are packed with it. And we can't ignore fiber. Sure, you might think fiber's only good for digestion, but it's actually a key player in blood sugar control. Why does that matter? Because high blood sugar spikes can send your inflammation levels through the roof. Lentils help keep your blood sugar steady, which means calmer, happier joints. And then there's folate, or vitamin B9. Folate helps lower homocysteine, an amino acid that, when elevated, is linked to increased inflammation. Lentils are rich in folate, and getting enough of it is like turning down the volume on your body's inflammatory response. Now, how do you eat them? Easy. Toss them into soups, stir them into stews, simmer them with curry spices, or chill them for salads. You can even use them to bulk up veggie burgers or taco fillings. The best part? They cook fast and don't need soaking overnight. Just rinse, boil, and in about 20 minutes they're ready to go. Want to make your lentil dishes even more joint-friendly? Add turmeric, black pepper, leafy greens, or a splash of lemon. These foods amplify the anti-inflammatory power of your meal. The takeaway? Lentils aren't just good food, they're functional food. They're simple, healing, and exactly what your joints have been craving. Number 2. Chickpeas. Tiny beans with big benefits. Up next, chickpeas. You might know them from your favorite hummus or the salad bar, but don't let their simplicity fool you. These little legumes are a goldmine for joint relief. Like lentils, chickpeas are loaded with plant-based protein, but they bring a few extra tricks to the table. First, polyphenols. These are natural compounds that fight oxidative stress, the internal rusting process that accelerates inflammation and joint damage. Chickpeas are rich in these antioxidant warriors, helping your body defend itself against the chronic inflammation that makes arthritis so brutal. Then there's vitamin C, which is crucial for producing collagen, that smooth, cushiony tissue that lets your joints glide pain-free. Without enough collagen, your joints start to feel dry and brittle, like a door hinge that needs oil. Chickpeas help your body rebuild that cushion naturally. And just like lentils, chickpeas are full of magnesium to ease muscle tension and support your nervous system. When your muscles are less tense, your joints don't have to work as hard. Plus, magnesium supports bone health, key for anyone dealing with arthritis. Now let's revisit fiber because it's just as important here. Chickpeas help regulate blood sugar, keeping inflammation in check and preventing those painful flare-ups after sugary meals. So how do you eat them? The options are endless. Blend them into hummus with garlic and lemon, roast them with spices for a crunchy snack, stir them into soups, toss them in salads, or use them in stews. Make chickpea curry, grain bowls, or even chickpea pancakes with chickpea flour. Want to take it further? Combine them with turmeric, roasted veggies, or dark leafy greens for a meal that's practically medicinal. And don't forget, they're super affordable. Canned or dried, chickpeas are cheap, accessible, and store well. Just rinse canned ones to reduce sodium, and you're good to go. Bottom line, chickpeas are one of the most joint-loving foods Just rinse canned ones to reduce sodium, and you're good to go. Bottom line, chickpeas are one of the can eat. They're small, but their benefits are massive. Number 3. Tofu, the quiet powerhouse. Now let's talk about tofu. To some, tofu might feel a little meh. It doesn't have a strong flavor. Tofu, the quiet powerhouse. Now let's talk about tofu, on its own. But that's actually its superpower. Tofu is a blank canvas loaded with nutrients. And when it comes to arthritis support, it's one of the most complete plant-based proteins you can get. Made from soybeans, tofu contains all 9 essential amino acids. That's rare in the plant world. What does that mean for you? It means tofu gives your body everything it needs to repair muscle, rebuild tissue, and keep your joints supported. And unlike red meat, it does all that without adding more inflammation. But the real magic? Omega-3s. Yes, plant-based omega-3s. Most people think you have to eat fish to get omega-3s, but tofu is a stealthy source of real magic, omega-3s. Yes, these inflammation-fighting fats. Omega-3s help reduce stiffness, ease pain, and even improve joint mobility over time. Tofu is also rich in calcium and offers these inflammation-fighting fats. Omega-3 and fortified with vitamin D. That duo works together to strengthen bones, support joint structure, and help your body absorb and use calcium more effectively. And there's more. Isoflavones. These are natural plant compounds in soy that help reduce inflammation, especially in autoimmune forms of arthritis like rheumatoid arthritis. Some studies even show improved joint function in people who regularly eat soy. Now for the fun part, these are natural. How to cook tofu. If you're new to it, start with extra firm tofu. Press it to remove water, marinate it, and then bake, grill, stir-fry, or sauté it. Add it to a veggie stir-fry, curry, salad, or wrap. Want something smoother? Try silken tofu in smoothies, soups, sauces, or even desserts. Blend it into dips, add it to a veggie stir-fry, curry, salad, or wrap. Puddings, or use it as a creamy base for pasta sauces. It's incredibly versatile, and because it absorbs flavors so well, it works with almost any cuisine. And of course, tofu is budget-friendly. One block can stretch across multiple meals and it keeps well in the fridge unopened. So let's zoom out for a second. If you're living with arthritis or supporting someone who is, these 3 plant-based powerhouses, lentils, chickpeas, and tofu, can help you take the fight to inflammation. They're affordable, they're easy to prepare, and they're packed with the nutrients your joints Tofu can help you take the fight to inflammation. Desperately need. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight, just start small. Try adding one of these foods to your meals this week. See how your body responds. Over time, those little changes add up, because healing doesn't always come from prescriptions. Sometimes it comes from your kitchen, from a simple bag of lentils, a can of chickpeas, a block of tofu. Give them a try, and give your joints the support they've been waiting for. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and tap that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And if you're not already part of the ZonaHeal family, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a future episode. Have a favorite way to cook lentils, chickpeas, or tofu? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what works for you. Thanks for watching, take care of those joints, and I'll see you in the next one. Lentils, chickpeas, or tofu? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what works for you.